And we welcome in you live to the Eif Network once again. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Eif Fz Carney. We are getting set for another night of Extreme International Fighting right here on the Eif Network, and we're going to have it be a title match, as we've been doing a lot lately, trying to bring you guys the high-stakes, high-rewards matchups. And tonight is none other, because we have the Exhibition Championship being defended. Wicked Jr. making a defense against what was originally scheduled to be James Arkoffel. Now, James will still get his shot due to this not being a set date. James was on, but he is now offline, so we're getting another substitute, a man who has experience with the X Division, former two-time X Division champion, Untamed legend. Now, Untamed can at times be controversial, but he at times can also show some skill, and even though it's more not than on, he still has an opportunity to defeat Wicked Jr. here tonight. We get set. And this will be a normal rules matchup between these two. In all champion matches, champion comes out first. In the game, if you pick title match, the champion comes out first. Yeah. You would know if you were watching the Eif Network more. People in the league, people that are watching the network, they know. They know. You don't. They do. Good job, guys.
You think you knew me?
And the following contest is our main event of the evening, and this matchup is scheduled for one fall for the EIF X Division Championship. Introducing first, on his way to the ring from Wisconsin, he is the current reigning and defending EIF X Division champion. This is Wicked Jr. Wicked Jr. again getting set to defend here in the main event of Fight Zone episode number 78. And don't forget, guys, for EIF competitor purposes, if you're looking to compete again tomorrow night, the final show of this week here in EIF, and it is Superstardom episode 263 coming your way tomorrow at a 7 p.m. Eastern start time. We will be having at least one match streamed again tomorrow night on Superstardom for the EIF Network as well. Wicked's hand teleporting through the belt. Good physics. Hopefully that'll be corrected in 2K16. We mentioned tomorrow the third and final show for this week, but Wicked Jr.'s opponent tonight looks to win the Exhibition Championship for the third time in his career. Untamed has won it once in 2K14 and this year. Can he do it once more? Introducing the challenger from Glastonbury, Connecticut. On his way to the ring, this is Untamed Origin. And you know, we mentioned it, a lot of people look at Untamed Legend and they say this isn't a guy that really has a lot of skill, but Wicked Jr.'s had some hiccups in his career. Untamed has actually had some times in which he's looked a lot better than others. In fact, a few weeks ago, even against Beatdown, he did okay. Now again, didn't necessarily hang with Beatdown, but did a lot better than other people around his skill level would. So Untamed Legend is hoping that tonight he has an opportunity to win this match against Wicked Jr. Again, this will be his third reign. We want to remind everybody that the X Division title is the only title that will not be defended at Bonafide Fights, but you're still going to get 4 championship matches if you tune in at our next big broadcast. We will have a few broadcasts prior to that, but our next big broadcast is coming your way Saturday, September the 26th, with a 7 p.m. pre-show followed by an 8 p.m. start time for EIF's 4th annual Bonafide Fights pay-per-view, all one-on-ones all night long. But tonight, this is a one-on-one, but this is for the X Division Championship. Big match here on the EIF Network. And you gotta give it up for Wicked Jr. and Untamed Legend. They got to be pretty happy getting the main event a show here tonight for EIF. Even though it's not a pay-per-view, still means something to these guys. Of course, going to be viewed by you, the viewers here on the EIF Network, and we thank you for tuning in. So we get set to set up here on Xbox Live. We mentioned you, the viewers on Twitch. Well, we want to remind you, viewers, that tomorrow will also mark 1 month remaining in EIF's time here on WWE 2K15. But fear not, we are returning on the EIF, I should say, is returning on WWE 2K16. And, of course, 2K16 will be released on Tuesday, October the 27th. And we will have some special events, potentially. I know we're going to have at least one special event, perhaps more, going on that opening week there of 2K16. I'm going to take one brief pause. We'll be right back, guys. Give me 5 seconds. And we're back. So as I was saying, though, like I said, 2K16 comes out October the 27th, same day as Halo 5 Guardians, both of which I'll be getting. But either way, though, guys, that is a game that we're going to be very excited about moving towards. And as I said, we're a month away from moving on to that. So these 2K15 broadcasts are going to be far and few between, and they are becoming more and more rare as time continues to fade away from our duration on 2K15. Thankfully so, honestly. But either way, though, there has still been some very entertaining matches on 2K15, and we're hoping that we're not done with that yet. So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in, and if you're just now listening in, don't forget, we're going to be here on 2K16 when it starts, so fear not, we just won't be broadcasting for a little over a week after we're done, which is on October 17th for 2K15. But in the meantime, as we get set to invite the people into the game, don't forget, as I mentioned, Bonafide Fights coming up in just a week and a half from now. You don't want to miss that. It's one of only 2 pay-per-view events remaining here on 2K15 for us in EIF. And this event is shaping up to be a very memorable one. We're talking all one-on-ones, and we mentioned 4 championships being on the line. A lot of big names showing up, including 2 returning superstars who we haven't seen action from in recent weeks here. But Hostile Exile is going to go one-on-one with Legend Killer DDV for the first time in either of these two's illustrious Hall of Fame careers. These 2 legends are going to lock horns at Bonafide Fights. That's going to be a very exciting night. Not to mention the Undisputed World Champion, Brutality, giving an opportunity to Pepsi Killer, a guy who a lot of people feel is representing that little engine that could. Can he? That's the ultimate question. Pepsi Killer is coming off of 2 pretty credible wins in recent action here. He fought a triple threat with Jetstar and Prismatic Nebula, getting a big win there against 2 guys. Jetstar, of course, the #1 contender for the Superstar title, and Tripod, a proven guy at all levels in EIF. And actually, earlier tonight, Pepsi Killer got a one-on-one victory over Deathlock, a big name, former Undisputed World Champion, very recently so. So, not to mention, we also talked about Legend Killer earlier. Well, Pepsi beat him too in a one-on-one lately. So Pepsi Killer, the young boy from Toronto, is looking to quickly follow up Beatdown's September to Remember performance, looking to be another Canadian to win the World Championship and the first one to ever win the EIF undisputed World Championship. Got tongue-tied there for a little bit. But again, very historic night coming up. And we mentioned Jetstar, who's the #1 contender. He's going to be going one-on-one with Hybrid Maniac. That's going to be a big match. It really an interesting thing because you're seeing the culture change here in EIF, because you look at Hybrid and Brutality, 2 of the biggest stars in the game today and for the past few years. But you look at Pepsi and Jet, and you're taking a brief look into the future, just a glimpse in to the what if. And these guys are trying to turn those what ifs into possibilities, and from possibilities into facts, into concrete evidence. They are both looking to leave Bonafide Fights with their first World Championships. And you can watch them do it, or will they do it? That's the ultimate question. But you can watch that again right here on Twitch.tv in a week and a half from now. And again, we did mention, though, that while that is our next big broadcast, you can obviously feel free to join us tomorrow night. We'd be more than happy to have some entertainment for you tomorrow night. And we're hoping we're going to have some entertainment for you tonight in this match right here. So I get set to get outside. Let's get Untamed. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. All right. Ready? Ding, ding, ding. Well, the connection may not be the best, but neither is this game. X Division Championship match underway. Untamed Legend with a clothesline in the back of the head. Wicked Jr. picked up. Drop kick misses. Wicked with a big kick to the head and a drop kick to follow up from the champ. Wicked Jr. winning his first title in well over 3 years here in EIF. Breaking one of the longest active streaks. And a headlock locked in. Wicked is not looking to lose that title anytime soon. Big uppercut. He's got Untamed a little dizzy there, but wasn't able to fully take him out until he got that knee into the ribs. Untamed Legend misses the grapple the first time, goes around a second. He does get it. Float over DDT connects. Wait, isn't that move banned? All right, yeah, free move. All right, free grapple. All right, continue. Also, Wicked Jr. able to take advantage, and Untamed's been more of a superstar guy as of lately anyway. I think that was where Wicked was able to take a big advantage here. Both drop kicks cancel each other out. Untamed with a big right hand. Second, or actually a left hand, two of them. Drop kick misses. Here's Wicked Jr. DDT reverse from the challenger. I mentioned Untamed does have experience in the X Division. He's competed in the tournament. He's won the championship twice, so he knows what it takes. Although Wicked knew what it took to get him to where he's at right now. He has no intent of losing that championship. Untamed at one knee. Now up. Headlock locked in for the champ. This would get him a signature. Oh, big scissor kick. Really decapitating Untamed Legend. Wicked Jr. gonna go for it again. He does. Now, this is turning into a landslide match for Wicked. Hoping he can keep it up. The champion wants to stay champ at the end of tonight. And from behind, Untamed gets caught from the shoulders to the waist. German suplex connects. Stomp on the back. Untamed rolls out of that. And now, headlock. Wicked Jr. Russian leg sweep reversal. Finisher in hand for Wicked. Stomp on the ribs. Another stomp. Untamed is up. Wicked Jr. looking to put him back down. He does not. Untamed running back and running DDT connects for Wicked. By the way, stay tuned after this match for more announcements before we head off air. Untamed Legend picked up and taken back down from Wicked. Untamed, though, with his first of 3 ring escapes. And there's one taunt. His first of 5 of those. A second taunt for Untamed Legend. A third taunt. He's not getting too much momentum from it, so, I mean, you do have 5, so you can feel free to use them all. He's at the midway point, and that's it. So that's all the help Untamed's going to get, all the lifelines he has, if you will. He does have 2 ring escapes, I might add, remaining. 52% momentum, so it's a little bit, and, you know, everything counts. He doesn't want to get disqualified, though. Untamed Legend uses those steps, he will be disqualified. Perhaps he's just trying to play mind games now with the X Division champion. Throwing him in is fine. And Untamed may give himself a little bit of room there, but hey, it didn't work out. He kept running away. And he's out of the ring again. Untamed Legend just does not know what to do at this point. And he's able to try and get that clothesline. No, Wicked drops him, and Wicked makes him use all 3 ring escapes. So Untamed Legend really got asked to figure out an answer there. It kind of wasted those ring escapes. I think a lot of people viewing that are more experts would know that. But Untamed Legend, you know, despite being in the league for a couple of years, has an amateur style to him. He's just not one of those guys that seems to adapt to the game and the situations. So that's something that attacks Untamed and affects him. However, right now he's affecting the champion by choking him out, and he is getting closer to a signature. Untamed Legend, actually, he might get one right here. Scoop and slam, he does. Untamed Legend has a signature. He's making a comeback, and now he's forced the champion out of the ring. Wicked to the apron. Who has a signature and finisher in hand. And oh, he got caught with a signature. Untamed Legend hit the signature on him. Untamed with a finisher. Tiger Bomb connects. You gotta be kidding me. Untamed might do it. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. 1, 2, and Wicked kicked out at 2. Oh my goodness, Untamed was so close. Wow, what a comeback for Untamed Legend. Now he's down, but he nearly won his 3rd X Division Championship. Wicked with a 2nd ring escape. Oh no, Untamed's still down. Stomp on the ribs, no. Wicked Jr., though, still trying to fight him off. Untamed is trying. Stomp on the ribs. Wicked has 2 finishers. Wicked Jr. might have, I think Wicked might have been taking his challenger for granted. And he nearly cost it. I mean, Wicked was a split second away from 3 years of work going into nothing. Again, just stomping away at Untamed Legend. Untamed off the rope. Again, tries to catch Wicked Jr. No, Wicked with another reversal. Champion fighting him off. Untamed Legend trying to get up. And Wicked, choo-choo, the Junior Express connects. And Untamed Legend hooks the leg, shoulders down. The challenger is not getting up like the champion did, and Wicked Jr. with the Junior Express retains his X Division Championship. James Arkoffel was the intended challenger, and although that didn't happen tonight, it is going to happen at a later date. The X Division champion able to walk in and walk out victorious tonight, but there's always next time, and Wicked Jr. has got to be ready for that because tonight he underestimated his challenger, and it nearly cost him. Well, again, we want to remind everybody, first off, thank you for tuning into the stream here. I apologize, I've been fighting a cold this past week, so my commentary is somewhat more underwhelming, but just a couple of things we want to remind you guys is to, one, make sure you follow us here at the EIF Network on Twitch. We have well over 130 followers, and we have well over 1,000 channel views. In fact, I think a lot more than what Twitch is giving us credit for because for some reason their viewer count is all messed up. According to our last broadcast, they said we had no viewers, but at one point I saw 10 live, so don't know how that works. Twitch, you guys figure that one out. But either way, well over 1,000 channel views, over 130 followers, so much content that we try to deliver to you guys on a weekly basis. You're guaranteed at least 2 EIF matches per week, so guys, we want to make sure that you're here to watch that, and what better of a way to do it than be a faithful follower here on the EIF Network. And you can check out other things here as well, including our website where you can find out more about Superstar info, schedules, and more, including how to join and be a part of Extreme International Fighting. You can find that all at our EIF website. The URL is right here for you in Twitch. Don't forget, while you're following us on here, go ahead and check us out on Twitter using at EIF Network. We'd love for you to follow us as we tweet out the latest breaking news, rumors, and more regarding Extreme International Fighting, and sometimes even 2K16 related, as that's a big part of our upcoming future. So guys, again, thank you for tuning in tonight. As always, I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. We have an EIF show tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're more than likely going to see the main event of that show be streamed right back here on twitch.tv/EIF Network. We'll see you then.